Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMTrading. Today is October 31st, 2017, and today is Tuesday morning. So looking at the economic events of the day, we started out at 6:05 a.m. this morning. Bank of Japan policy rate number. We'll look at that in just a moment. And then at 3:30 South African time, monthly GDP numbers coming out for the Canadian dollar. And then 5 o'clock, big number, consumer confidence coming out of the United States. And then again at 10:30 this evening, Bank of Canada, Governor Polos will be speaking. So those are major numbers today, but let's see what's happening in the market. So we're looking here at the EURUSD, and we're finally bouncing since our 1582. We're coming up to 1637 here, as you can see, after the debacle from last week. And that was anticipated that we would have this bounce. And, you know, we're just at this resistance level, potential resistance level, as it, broke out its support level. So we mentioned yesterday that there's not much of a support level below this 1643 levels. So the fact that we're bouncing off this 1516-ish level is important. So I'd like to see a little bit of a rally here, maybe to 1691, especially with a lot of news coming out this week, FOMC and NFP this Friday. So a few things coming out this week, so it will make a major impact. So I believe that, either we'll rally back, okay, which very well could be, okay, I would look for that to see if we end up above this number. If we don't, we may go down to 115, okay, which is not the end of the world, but just be vigilant because it's going to be choppy trading the next couple of days, especially with the numbers coming out. GBP holding its line and bouncing higher, okay. It's been the stronger of the two compared to the dollar, and it was a really nice rally right here, okay. We're looking like we're closing up on this resistance level at 132, so keep that in mind, okay. As we enter this week's mega events. So keep that, just be vigilant on the, book your profits as you get closer to your support levels. Now we're looking here at the Japanese yen versus the dollar. And the Japanese yen has gotten stronger this morning, okay, since the announcements this morning. So if we look at, a timely schedule, you would have seen that it was at 114 and we had a resistance level there, okay? So, hitting it several times and then breaking it below. Okay, what I'd like to see here is that we may hold the line above 113-ish level, okay? And, maybe trade within this range between 113 and 114.37, okay? So there's a new range for the Japanese yen, okay? As you can see, we've hit multi-month resistance level at this 114-ish level. Looking at gold, a little bit of a bounce yesterday, nothing really to write home about, $6 to $7 bounce, for a Monday, that's understood. But keep in mind that, we've slowly been trickling down. Now, if we look at, what the indices did for a Monday, we sold off quite sharply. The Dow Jones sold off over 100 points yesterday. And we're still, this is not a correction. This is, either people booking their money, slowly unloading some of the rally that we had since last year. So this is really, a point to ponder because we've come up so much in the Dow Jones and we're making this little resistance level at 23,400-ish level. And we're churning here, okay, with all intents and purposes, and we're getting a little bit more. We're turning here and we're getting a little bit more volatile, as you see, with the moves up and the moves down. So just keep that in mind, okay? Nothing to really jump home about, but especially if we continue the sell-off today, it may be just a preliminary before the FOMC and before the NFP with positive numbers, and they sell it off right before in order to take it up higher. So just keep that in mind as the week unfolds with this as well. This is Fred Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.